Hello and welcome to the first episode of my new Let's Play series. This will be located in my brand new survival world, which you will get a tour of in a minute. Here we are sitting in my garden with a lovely view of the sea, and I hope you enjoy our first episode. So I'm going to begin the tour over here. Over here we have our dumpster with some raccoons inside. And here we've got our post box. Now, we are going to be building a post office here to go with it. So we can post stuff, and that's going to hold all our maps and stuff. But here we have our bins. And here is our goal board. Every episode, I will update the goal board. And I will tick them off as we go. So this episode, we will be harvesting the wheat, which is right up there. We will be... I'm going to show off our sub-monument, which I'll do in a sec. I'm going to give you 3 surprises, which are located in our beautiful mailbox. I am going to build a duck pond, which will later turn into a massive duck church for a little sneak peek, or the duckery. And I'm going to give the house/world tour, and I mentioned building the post office. So let's get on with the tour. So over here we have our sub-monument. So this play button is going to sit here on top of our nice little cherry monument. If you're wondering how I got all this, this is called I looted a bastion and risked my life. If you can look on this sign every episode/time I film, I will update this sign to how many subscribers I have at the time. So over here we have our front door, we have our mailbox. So when it's got mail in, so when it's not got mail in, it'll be like this. And when we have got mail in, it'll be like that. Over here we have our bench, which you can actually sit in. Look at the sea, our sub-monument, and later the post office. Have our nice flowers here, which can take a little time to smell. We have our lamps out here, and if we go in, so over here we have our coats using armour trims. If you're wondering what this is iron. Some people do mistake it for quartz. And over here we have our tick-tocking clock. So if we come into here, this is our kitchen. So over here we've got our dining table we can sit at. A little table over here. So over here is where we cook our chicken. I've got some coal blocks in there. And this is our sink. This is our chopping board, we like to chop at, with a piece of bread on there. These are all our little cupboards. Can open them from the bottom because I've covered them with these. Over here's our fridge. If you press, it'll dispense us some chicken. I've got another one of the grandfather clocks. And over here is the garden. Nearly night time, so I'll show you the bedroom in a sec. Over here we've got a couple of benches and all our flowers. And our pot. Got our nice little garden table, which I might do a couple of more logs in. Over here we have our dog, which will be named after one of you guys. I'll mention that again later. Over here is our nice living room. Some clocks, nice little TV. All of these chairs. This could be like a movie theatre if we invited enough people. Here is the bathroom. You can close the shutters. Open the window. We've got a toilet and another grandfather clock. So open that, we can come in here. We go up this scaffolding, which I'm using instead of stairs because I cannot fit them in here. Our enchanting room, where we can enchant all of our glorious gear. The only one who wasn't is this helmet. I'll tell you about Christina in a bit, because that is going to be our new kingdom. It's going to be a monarchy and everything. So over here we have bedroom. and all outfits for our pets and treats and stuff. Our ender chest. And a nice lamp. So we can go over here and sleep on bed. And if we skip this night, then I will show you into the bathroom, which is over here. So this has only got a bath, because a bath and a shower. Because we have got the actual like toilet downstairs. So we can go for a nice bath, have a shower under here. We can also go out here, back into our room. So over here I have our library, which is over here. So we're going to store all our books in these chiseled bookshelves. I'm going to keep our books and quills in here. Got this little chair I can sit in, and got my goals in here. So as you can see, the country is going to be named Christiania. It is going to be a monarchy, English speaking. We're going to worship a duck called Jack. We're going to mark out our land and country. We are going to go into we're going to make a map to go into Pro called Christiania. We're going to make a map and we're going to put it in the post office for Christiania. I slipped up on that. We're going to split it into parts. We're going to name those parts, like regions and counties and stuff. We're going to make a flag, which I've already made, and write a constitution, to make a law, make a capital centred around my base. We're going to make a headquarters where we can do training, have an armoury, and defences for like our military. We're going to make a massive wall along the border, and we are going to make a jail. This will all be themed in like our cherry wood. Got a couple of ideas like doghouse and stables. But if we go out here, this is our wheat farm, which we can harvest. Is that a skeleton that's died up there? Yeah. Must have had a skeleton dying. Yeah, so we can harvest our wheat, which we can turn into some glorious bread. And then we can put our leftover seeds in our composter, which I've made into like a wheelbarrow, basically. Which can make bone meal, which we can use to actually bone meal this. So yeah, I'll see you in a sec. So I'm going to put our bread in our cupboard. It looks very delicious. I got about 40 pieces. Can put that in there. And we can check off some of our goals. So we have done our sub-monument. We have harvested the wheat, so we can get rid of that. And we have given the house tour. Now, do you want to go through our little surprise? So if I put that down, flip this trapdoor there. So, subscriber names. Let's go through this. So for each one of my first 100 subscribers, including the first special 9, I'll build a balloon with their name attached. So that balloon will be like pink wool at the top with a hanging sign on. I will name my dog after my first sub. So this guy's going to be named after our first sub. My snail after my second sub. So we've got our snail here. If we just go a little further away, he'll go out of his shell. Bit shy. So yeah, we will name my raccoons after my 3rd, 4th, and 5th subs. So the raccoons are in the dumpster, and as we're going to build the duck pond, I'll name the ducks after my 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th subs. Could we please note that the balloons will have the exact name on, that the animals will be named after, so that might not be your exact YouTube username. So that's the first one, and then our second one is our question of the day. So the question of the day must not be about any other content than the Let's Play, especially not be about other games or my Hive content which I will be releasing. It must be fun, appropriate, and will always be in our mailbox. Now, they're going to be labelled by episode. This is why this is question 1, so just a book. So the question of the day is a way for the viewers to ask me questions, question/multiple questions. They may be answered in, maybe multiple asked in one episode if needed. They will come from the last episode's comment section, only that, so don't try to comment on anything else for that. In every episode, we will make time to answer the questions. They must obey the terms and conditions on page 1, which you can stop to read here, or I listed earlier if you want to go back. So that is our question of the day. And over here, I'm going to give some credit to another YouTuber called Soup Soup. So this is inspired by Soup Soup. Please check his channel out. He's a great YouTuber and he's all about taking it slow. He has a Let's Play series and videos about enjoying Minecraft, which are absolutely brilliant. I would encourage you to go check him out. He takes the journey slow and he enjoys it, which is what this whole series is going to be about. So I would encourage you to go subscribe to him too. So we can store these books in our library. So I will start a shelf. So we have our Soup Soup, which I'll put there. Have our question of the day, which I'll start there, so we can have them like all along these top shelves. And I'm going to put our subscriber names down there. So that is brilliant. I will see you in the morning. So we can check off the surprise for the viewers now. I'm going to knock the signs off because it's more fun. And I think we should get round to building the post office maybe. I have a shulker in my ender chest, which should contain all the materials needed. So in Bedrock Edition, because this is Bedrock Edition, I'm not going to remind you every episode, but I can't always be doing, well, I just can't at all. I can't use schematics or replay mod, so you will not have some fancy replay of it. You'll just see first result, the end result, and maybe something in between if I can be bothered filming that. This is our interesting postbox design. I thought it was quite good, quite realistic. I have stolen it from Green on Hermitcraft, episode 11, I think. It might be 10, but go check him out as well. Brilliant. Gemini Tay is also a good one on there I like to watch. So I will see you after this build is finished, or if anything weird happens in between. So, stuff is done. Yes. I've still got our mailbox, and this is the leftover stuff. But yeah, so we've got a sign, it's double-sided, that says post office on it. And then if we go inside, we've got all these shelves. We've got these 2 item frames here, 2 pressure plates, and this slab. These all represent like parcels. I probably should not be standing on people's parcels. I have some little mangrove propagules, which are like saplings, basically. I don't know why they didn't just name them saplings, probably for real life accuracy. Yeah, so those are representing parcels which people are sending, so that's the parcel desk. And then this is like where you can buy stuff that are on the shelves. So yeah, that's like a cash register over there. And I used concrete powder for the floor down here. So I can take that. Now we can check this off, build a post office. So next we've got the build a duck pond, haven't we? Shouldn't take us long. I'll have to find a plot for that though, maybe next to the post office. Should probably put this shulker away in here. I'll probably reorganise that by next episode. Just so it saves you having to watch me mess around with stuff. So yeah, we have got a few subs in between recording sessions. That trapdoor's going to be annoying, isn't it? Yeah, 3 subs during there. So there is some balloons up here. If we would like to go have a look, I'll use my scaffolding that I always like to keep handy. Yeah, I keep it handy for stuff like this, looking at builds. But we've got these 3. So these 2 I don't know the names of. So if you 2 are watching this, then please comment down below. But I've got Amy Pearson on here. So that's good. Grab my scaffolding. Lucky, I've got it all and don't have to go root around. Should probably get in a sec. So duck pond. I could have it say somewhere around. So I have finished our duck pond. I've added some ducks. There is some coral down here and these lily pads. I do think that's Kiwi who's entered our pond. I think he likes it. That's a good sign. But before we end the episode, because I've checked off the duck pond, I would like to thank all the add-ons that I have been using throughout this episode. So the add-ons that I've been using for this episode are the Spark Portals add-on, which is helping me with the portals over here. We have the I think Spark Pets add-on, which is all the pets. The Gravestone add-on, so when I die I get a gravestone. I'm not going to show you that because I don't want to die. The Naturalist add-on, which is adding all of these beautiful animals. Another furniture, which adds the furniture. Now, still to come in the next episode is the Crafty Companion add-on, which is not released yet when recording. And the other add-on of... sorry, I was distracted by the duck egg there, but I'm going to have one that helps me chop trees down. So that will be fun. But with all that done, thank you for watching.